Hello, family. I hope you're all doing well. I wish to appreciate each and every one of you for your subscriptions, the likes, the comments, and all forms of engagements. They all got me to 40,000 subscribers, and I don't take it for granted. I've been a bit slow at keeping up with the comments and replying back, but I promise I will get back to each and every one of you. It's only a matter of time. Thank you so much for being here and for appreciating the work that I do. Every click is a motivation for me to keep creating, so keep clicking, keep watching. I truly appreciate it. So sometime last year we planted sugarcane. To be precise, we are first-time sugarcane growers. We have never ever tried planting sugarcane here. So we didn't know much about how to maintain sugarcane and just how to get the best sugarcane out of what we planted. That's until somebody walked into our home yesterday and was just shocked at how neglected the sugarcane was. So for the first time I learned that sugarcane leaves should be peeled off periodically for many reasons. One is to keep away snakes. Sugarcane becomes very bushy when neglected and snakes can easily hide in them. So peeling off the dead and excess leaves makes it clean and nothing can hide in it. I also learned that exposing the sugarcane bark to direct sunlight also will give you the best or the sweetest sugarcane juice. One more reason to peel off that dry skin of sugarcane is to keep away slugs. Slugs like to hide in the dry leaves, and you all know how disgusting that can be. So as I always say, every day is a learning day. We planted sugarcane not knowing how to take care of it, but now I guess I can call myself a pro at this. The sugarcane we're growing here is just for our entertainment. It's not meant for sale, that's why it's not so much. But once in a while we can juice it. Sugarcane juice mixed with ginger is so good. I don't know if you guys have tried that, but it tastes so good. Back in my city days, there was this restaurant that served chilled sugarcane and ginger juice. I really loved going there, and I would always buy a lot of it and carry some home. So if you haven't tried it, I suggest you do. We don't have a sugarcane juicer here, so I can't enjoy the sugarcane juice, but I still enjoy by just chewing it. And there's nothing more relaxing than chewing sugarcane and sucking that sweet juice. If you know, you know. One thing I forgot to mention is that when you peel off those leaves and remove the excess leaves, you also allow sunlight to penetrate the sugarcane, and that allows better growth, increasing your production. So I guess I've done an amazing job on the sugarcane patch. I will just cut a few pieces which I'll carry home to suck on this afternoon as I relax. I'm expecting a very special guest today. I will introduce him once he arrives, but I have these butterflies. I always get this anxiety whenever I'm expecting a guest or someone new. I think it's just wanting to be perfect. I guess that's my weakness, and I think our guest is here. I can see a car right outside the fence. My pieces of sugarcane are so long. I'm just trying to figure out how to carry them home. Yes, this works. Just in case you're wondering what the background noise is, that happens every time people are logging. It's the logging machine. Allow me to introduce to you this friend who's turned family. We met sometime last year. We met online and then we've been talking, we've been keeping in touch. And today is the day. So let me tell you a bit about Edwin. Edwin is a Kenyan living in the US. He's been in the US for quite a long time. And he's home for the summer holidays. He goes by the name Won Odidi on YouTube and is one of those Kenyans who've done amazing things here at home. I don't know if you've come across his channel, but he has this beautiful mansion he's built here in the village, and I think that's the reason he's so comfortable coming home every now and again. As they say, east or west, home is best. So no matter how beautiful life is out there, it can never be better than home. So Wonodidi has plans of coming back home permanently, but we all know it's a process. We don't just wake up one day and move. So in his channel, he shares his journey, all the projects he's been doing at home, how he built his house, how he plans to relocate, how he's going to handle the kids, because he has kids who are going to school in the US. So if you have been thinking of transitioning from the diaspora back home, then you better go to his channel, subscribe and watch those videos. They're going to be very helpful to you. And when you do, please let him know I sent you. Looks like Unadidi left us some blessings. His exit is followed by rain. It's been a while since we had rain. We've been in a drought. I live in a place where it rains every other day. So when we go a week or two without rains, then we call that a drought. I've missed the rain and I really love rainy days. I love to watch the rain fall on the leaves. I love to get cozy. I love to bake when it rains. And the sound of rain is always just so magical. It's been a while since I baked. I think it's because I've been shooting most of my videos from my home where I've not started cooking. So why not bake a cake today? I haven't had cake in a long time and you all know I'm a sweet tooth. Today's recipe is a recipe I've done before, so I won't even be giving the measurements. I think this is a video that has all the ingredients and the method to use. I've learned to bake so many different cakes, but my family seems to enjoy just the simple vanilla cake, so that's what I will be baking today, and that's what I bake most. So what have you been up to lately? Here it's just demonstrations every day. My country people are still not happy with our government. Schools will be closing soon for the August break. By the way, we get a short break in August. Our main holiday is in December, which is usually a 2-month holiday that starts from November all the way to December. So the kids return to school in January, and that's when they move to the next class or next grade. So I have some really big adjustments to make next term. I told you guys Lexi will be taking a transfer from her school, and she's joining a different school, doing a different system altogether. So that means we will be having our long summer holidays, so we can also travel and spend time with our family who are not in Kenya, and also visit our friends. So that's what's up here. My batter is ready, and I just love how these days I find it so easy baking a cake. I don't even have to follow a recipe. I owe it all to Barbara of the Bear Pantry Show. She made me to love baking. I always stayed away from baking, and I preferred to just do my stews, my regular cooking, and not try anything to do with the oven. But these days, I'm a pro. Nobody bakes in this village, so I've just been thinking about baking cakes or bread and selling to my neighbors. People here eat very natural food like potatoes, bananas, and I think a cake would be exciting. So I will give it a try. Today's cake is just perfect. We did have the dome and it is so spongy. I know many of you love to leave your cakes to cool down before you eat it, but I'm that person who loves hot cake. Raise your hand if you eat your cakes hot. Thank you for watching this video and always hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Remember to subscribe if you haven't. Otherwise, bye bye. I'll see you in the next